We're Vandello, and we're here to answer questions from a middle schooler.
Question number one, how is music made? Music's made with instruments, with your voice. You know, you can sing just like you would sing in the shower, or when you sing along with your favorite radio station or your favorite song. Or
you can make music out of anything, really. Mm-hmm. You know, it can be as simple as banging out a rhythm on your leg, you know, and that becomes music. You can make it as complicated as you want to by talking about going into a recording studio and adding all kinds of different synthetic sounds and the whole process for doing that kind of thing. But I think music at its heart is really about the simple stuff.
Why do people like music? Is it because of the sound of the music?
It's the sound of the music. It's the way it makes you feel as if you are relating to it at that moment. You know, life is full of experiences, and music is full of experiences and life. And so when you listen to music, you relate to it.
It's an emotional feeling, and I think that there's a chemical in your brain that's the happy chemical, right? What is that called, sweetheart?
Serotonin.
Serotonin. So I think when you listen to music, you get that good, happy, it's like listening to, you know, hearing a funny joke or something like that. It makes you laugh, right? So music kind of triggers some of those same things for me, and you know, when you hear a good song, you're like, man, that's a good song. It makes you feel good, right?
Well, I think liking music is a lot about relating to it, and it's about the way that it makes you feel, whether that's the lyrics, the words, what it's actually saying, or it's just the sound of it and the rhythm and the beat. You know, instrumental music can make you feel a certain way. You can love an instrumental song that has no words at all. But I think it really is about the way that it makes you feel.
Why do people want to make music?
I think people that make music sort of have to do it.
I would agree.
I think it's just something that's inside you, and you have to find a way to let it out.
It's an expression.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Whether the same way that dancing is an expression, the same way singing is an expression, or even talking. Mm-hmm. You're able to express yourself with music.
All right.
Let me read that.
Oh, okay.
What is it? When did you make music?
I have been very musical my whole life, from when I was crying as a baby. But
when you were crying as an adult.
It's always beautiful.
But I've always expressed myself musically, mainly through song and singing. But then as I grew older and learned how to play some of the instruments, from trombone to piano to upright bass, yeah, it's just been always a part of me.
I grew up in a very musical family. My dad had a country band for 16 years that I grew up watching him on stage playing guitar and singing, and ever since I could remember. And I always wanted to be like that when I grew up. And for me, I made music all my life, and so did the rest of my family. So come from a very musical background. And
I have always been a singer. I always have a song in my head, and even as a little kid I would always be running around singing something, and sometimes it was a song that I already knew, and sometimes it was a song that I was just making up as I went along.
Yeah.
And I guess I never really thought about it all that much. I just kind of thought everybody did that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Consciously I started making music, I guess, when I started playing in band when I was in middle school. I played flute, and that was my first time that I was like learning how to read music and how to play with other musicians and other instruments. And when I really started to appreciate what it was to create a bigger sound than just myself. And now we are writing our own music and writing our own melodies and lyrics and doing all kinds of fun stuff. So you just never know where something's gonna lead.
How much do you like music? Let's just do a scale of 1 to 10, Derek.
If 10 is the top, then 10.
Megan, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like music?
11.
I would say-
Literally from the second I wake up in the morning, literally,
Yeah.
to the second I fall asleep at night, I am listening to music.
Yep.
This is weird to me right this second because we don't have any music playing right now and it makes me feel weird.
Although I do
So,
have a song in my head right now.
what do you have in your head right now?
Curiosity.
Oh!
Oh yeah.
That's a
Vandello.
Vandello original.
Yeah.
All right. So on a scale of 1 to 10, music's a 10 out of 10 for me. Why did you want to start making music?
Yeah. Like I said, I've always been just sort of running around making up songs in my head. I was a little bit shy about it, believe it or not. I was a little bit shy about singing in front of people and about sharing that creative part of me until I married this guy right here, and he encouraged me to step outside of my comfort zone, and look at us now.
Sometimes it's about being brave and going out and trying something new, and playing music or singing in front of people or playing an instrument in front of people. You may feel like you might mess up or make a mistake, or you'll be embarrassed, or if you don't do good. I would say just go out and do it. Just start getting used to it, because not everyone's perfect, and you can go to concerts and watch the latest pop stars and rock stars playing music on stage in a concert, and they make mistakes too, and that's okay. That's part of music.
It is.
Music is an imperfect thing, and that's part of what makes it beautiful. Yep.
Why do people invent different kinds of music?
I think there are different kinds of people.
Uh-huh.
I think music is as varied and different as the people that create it.
One of the early reasons for music was to tell stories and to pass these stories on from generation to generation. And even today, there's lots of songs that are about history.
One of my favorite kinds of music is world music. So the genre is just all kinds of different music from different places around the world, and it's fascinating to me to hear the different instruments and the different rhythms and the different ways that people put music together based on where they are in the world and what their history is and what their influences are there. So I think that's absolutely just super fascinating, to consider where people are coming from, not only emotionally, but also just geographically. Music is different in a lot of ways because of what's available to you where you are. I think people make different music because people are different and they are exposed to different things wherever they are.
What is your favorite part about music?
Participating.
I would agree on that.
I would love to participate, whether it's even just tapping my toes to music that someone else is performing. But I love playing in a group. I love playing with this group, and I foresee myself playing and loving music till the end.
My favorite part about music is making music. That's the thing that, everybody can listen to music, and everybody enjoys listening to music. I particularly enjoy making music and having the talent and the ability to do that, and it feels like you're born with a gift when you can create music, and you want to share that with other people.
If you're musicians yourselves, or if you are aspiring to be, we encourage you to
Yeah, absolutely.
go out and get it. Halfway through, I was like,